All right, guys, this is Jim Syme. He's just going to tell us a little bit about himself and his experience in oil and gas.
Okay, Jim Syme, and I guess basically it all started out for me after I got out of college. Went to work for my dad, who was an operator and a drilling contractor. Started in the 80s in gas processing. I drilled first wells back when I was 23 years old. They're a little shallower, but progressed from there. Of course, after the bust, I did industrial consulting as far as heavy machinery and also large electric motors and gear meshing failure analysis. Got back into drilling. My ex-partner had called me and said, "Hey, we're drilling this new formation. It's called the Barnett Shale."
Okay.
And we were the second company to actually drill in that.
Okay.
We did the first slickwater frac. We did the first horizontal of 4,000 feet, which took us about 90 days.
Okay.
This is, it's progressed since then. This well is about 2 miles as far as lateral is concerned, which 10,000 feet lateral. That wasn't even dreamed of back in 2002 when we drilled the first horizontal well.
Okay.
But my background has basically been in drilling. I've also handled equipment for drilling rigs. I've also built drilling rigs.
Okay.
I worked with IDE out of Houston, also AMC, putting together rigs and acting as a liaison between the drilling contractors and the companies building the rigs.
Okay.
Well, you've got so many production horizons, and I guess the bottom line is the cost to get the oil to the surface. In the Permian, it's probably the lowest cost to get the oil to the surface, and you've got a lot of type formations like we're in the Wolfcamp, which is our best target here. But if you'll back up off the road, you'll see a bunch of wells that are in the canyon sand a little bit deeper. Also, we were pulling gas samples when we were going through the Sprayberry, and we've got possible production there too. I mean, you've got 2 or 3 production horizons, and the cost to get the oil out of the ground is a lot cheaper.
Okay.
Say, for instance, the Eagleford or the Bakken, you've got long laterals, but it's normally about $15 to $20 more to get the oil to the top. And, with the price of oil, that can make or break. Moving over here, this is basically our readout from Payson. It gives us a digital on everything going on. This is the hole depth and the bit depth are the same since we're drilling. This SPP is going to be the pressure of the mud flowing through the drill pipe. Hook load is the number of thousands of pounds that's being supported by the hook on the rig mast. Third-party lag, that's a differential in feet between our gas readings. This is an actual snapshot of our peripheral gas, our gas on the that's producing out of the formation that we're reading. This is pump 3 of the mud pump, and it's 95 strokes per minute, and number 2 is 54 strokes per minute, and that's how we're getting the pressure here.
Okay.
Rate of penetration, that's going to be how quickly the drill bit is penetrating the ground. And right now we're at about 47.3 as far as our rate of penetration. That's foot per hour. Your rotary is going to be the RPMs which your top drive is spinning.
Okay.
Okay. Your torque is going to be the amount of torque that the top drive is putting on the drill pipe to turn it and to continue drilling.
Where's the maximum you'd ever want to see your torque at?
I don't like it over 23.
Okay.
Because 23 is the breakout pressure, breakout torque on these pipe joints.
Okay.
The critical pressure is about 30,000. You do
Okay.
that, you twist the pipe off.
Okay.
Tool face. This is in degrees as far as is how the directional motor or the mud motor is drilling. Right now we're at 326, which means we're moving up into the left slightly. Just total mud, that's in barrels, how much we're circulating. Parts per million, that's going to be our C3, which is gas.
Okay.
Basically, that's what the thing gives us on the on the pace arm. That's what I get as far as the phone's concerned, and it just gives the pertinent information. The depth. The depth, hook load, weight on the bit, and weight on the bit wasn't here, but it was. It's basically how much pressure we're putting on the bit in order to drill at 46 or 50 feet per hour. This is the rated the top drive, and just pump rates, tool face, as we mentioned, and strokes on that. But pull snapshots. Okay. Which is going to give me the weight on the bit and the rotary, and then of course the rate of penetration and our residual, our back gas, and also our torques.